Alright, let's pop down. We don't have to work out what to do. Right, so somewhere on this planet, Captain Jack and his crew have crash landed. Since we've not got any communication with the rest of the drone army here, we really just need to set up, establish a base, see what we've got on board. We're going to have to just run some quick diagnostics on the ship and have a look what's going on. So if BB and Beach head inside and just check what we've got on, you know, the refinery type systems. Have we got how much power we've got? Have we got a refinery operation, an assembler operation? If Death wants to just check the perimeter of the ship and see what sort of wrecks we've got out of there. If Max and T-Man just want to have a look at, you know, what sort of small wrecks that we've got going on around here, and if there's anything in these cargo containers.
Where's the cargo?
I know I sound like I'm a horrible drone dictator who's, you know, kept you enslaved and stuff.
Shut up, Ed.
Aaron. Trying to kill me already.
Alright, let's have a look in the container. If actually, let's divert a few people away. If T-Man and Max just want to start building a little ship, you want to start working on a little ship that we can use. Maybe get a battery on it and get a solar panel working with it, and you know, get something with a miner type front end. If you guys want to have a go at doing that, and for the moment, I think the best thing we can do is just dump all the things you grind down. If you fill up, there's 2 cargo containers at the back of the ship. If you just head up there and fill it up with what you've managed to pick up, I think that'll be the best way of doing it. Yeah, so sit back, set up my little stand with some tea.
Do we have an O2H2 generator online?
We do not. That'll be another priority. We need to get that going so we can get the hydrogen systems working as well. So let's actually get some people to deal with that as well. If Paddle and Habsy want to all start working on, you know, getting the oxygen systems working.
Yep, I'll finish running this down.
If you guys come inside for a second, where are the oxygen generators? Better not use this jetpack too much.
I think we need to start actually like making a proper bridge up into the proper ship, so we don't have to use hydrogen.
Yeah, we'll make a little ladder. If you want to work on a little ladder as well, for the minute, we'll just, because we've got the oxygen tanks, we just haven't got the generators. Oh, the generators are on the other side. You see up this ladder on this point where this red drone is. Let's have a look what we're missing. Yeah, so there's the H2 generator here that is missing construction components, live steel tubes, motors, computers, and steel plates. So if we can get that operational and then get it, well, it looks like it's unplumbed, if that makes any sense. So we need to get then some piping into the situation. Soon we'll be arrived, and maybe one day we can, you know, actually lift the hive out of the actual ground.
Maybe.
Turn it.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
That would end in a disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, that's got to be an end game goal. We've got to try to get it out at least.
Are you a madman or something?
Oh, of course.
Alright, I'll make my way there.
Oh, guys, there's also a really easy to access door on the side of the ship that I've just realised. Yeah, so for them people that want direct access to the assembler, if you build over here, wait, can you see where I am, guys? Just have a quick reference where I am for the second so you can see how easy this would be to build out here instead.
Oh, this would be good earlier.
Yeah, this door right here leads to this perfect little area instead of going back and forth, so just put that in your mind bank. Okay, happy, this is looking good. Looking very good indeed. You've got them all working.
Yeah, like I say, I've been able to get up to the top and got those fixed, and then I've wired it up to the large cargo container over there.
Right,
because
great.
The oxygen generators go all the way around and connect back to the back of that.
Oh, that's perfect, then that'll be even faster. Once we get all the rest of it going, we'll have hydrogen for days. Well, the plan is we'll try to get the base out on a bit of a flatter platform.
Yeah.
Once we've got the resources in the assembly area, we'll just work on getting it out there.
Where's the 2 cargo containers from the bottom gone? Have we just switched them up to the large?
Oh, we switched them up to the large one.
Fair enough. We're going to need an easier way to access the large one then.
Yeah, well, we need what the best thing would be to do is, if you see we've got this container coming out, the ice particles, if we could extend that, you know, so it comes out a hole in the side, so we could just run up to that hole.
Yeah.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to extend it out the main door and ruin. Well, we lose the main door functionality, you know, of closing it up. So it might be advisable, you know, to back route it. Or
Yes,
go on.
I'll wait. No, I was going to say it'd probably be a good idea to have the door still been able to be operational, because if not, it means if we break it completely so it can't be used, if Jack somehow finds us, it means he can easily get a ship through here and destroy everything we've made.
No, yeah, I get that. So I think what we need to do is maybe connect it up from the side door and have just the port on. Start using the side door, and we'll close up the front door. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Fuel low.
that's a good idea.
Inventory
What we could do
full.
is we could completely cover up the door instead of having the moving one, and use the parts from the moving one as makeships or something.
Well, I don't know. We might want the moving door when it comes later to, you know, put in some ships in here, just as safe storage type deal, like you said. But what we'll do for the minute is we'll try to focus on it, you know, getting this side door so we can just access it dead easy. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's a good. Oh god! We've had a catwalk collapse.
A catwalk collapse.
Yeah, we had a catwalk collapse
dear.
at the centre. It was.
I was under that when it collapsed.
At least it didn't crush anyone.
That's a shame.
There we go. Now it's like an angled catwalk. It does something over there. Right, we need the rest of the containers, the bits from that connector.
Oh, like I said,
Beat it, Aaron.
typical. It's
What
the
we're
way
missing,
I
large
see
steel tubes.
large steel tubes should be in the large cargo container.
Max, you okay?
There's nothing else really. There's nothing else to get more silicon. So can I go out there and see if I can find some ore?
Yeah, of course you can. It's gonna be it might be a little bit hard to find silicon. Have you done all the computers? Have you disassembled all the computers?
Yes, I did.
And how many solar panels can we get out of that? Sorry, what was that, Max?
There's silicon by the lake.
Silicon by the lake.
Yeah, deposit next to the lake.
Oh right,
Silicon
Max,
there.
pick up the silicone, bring it home for us.
Right.
Oh, you're a
I
bit
have
full.
issues been at home. This thing's got power issues.
Right, we need 20. We need right. All we need is steel plates for this connector to be completed. So get some steel plates up to it.
Yeah, you might.
I wonder what they're doing. How far they are.
So what we could do is we could see if we can get a piston set up, so when we need to leave, when the door opens, the piston extends up to the bridge.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, you're having some real bad power problems with that. Do you want to dump some of that ore? Because I don't want you crashing on the inside.
Right, main idea.
If you dump some of the ore, if we get some men out to the ship and run it in for him, get some runners out here.
So at the moment I'm exploring the underneath part of the crash ship, and I've just found some ammunition, which is quite nice.
Oh, very nice.
We should be fine now.
Where are we putting the ore?
Just whack it in the container at the back. You know, the two containers on the right. Grab some of this ice as well for you. I'll
stick a couple more.
I'll rebuild a ramp for you temporarily. Right, ramp's temporarily rebuilt. Do not fall down the door hole or your life will be over.
Because if you fall in the door hole, you can just walk up the edge of it.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much from the get-go, when we left, I instantly fell down there.
Yes, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. That was some speedy loading up. How's that ship now? Does it need a lot more taken out of it?
Hang on, I'll quickly hop back in it.
I've never seen a crew this efficient, to be fair.
I think it's because it has good leadership.
Oh, thank you. Look, you're winning ranks, aren't you, Death? that's how you rank up fast. All right, where did they stick them hydrogen bottles?
The hydrogen. 1 minute.
Oh, there we go. I've got one. It's fine.
Medbay is now hooked up to the hydrogen generator.
Oh god, everyone's doing things before I could even get there. I was just about to do that myself. Right, is everyone good for jobs?
Oh yeah.
I guess I've just finished it. I'm just building up the wall back to how it was in the medbay, because to figure out where it was, I did grind.
How are we on the solar situation?
We've got one panel up, the second one is something being got.
Right, front door is now being sealed, just temporarily, just to make sure it still bloody works.
There's a wild dead Max here.
Okay, front door still works, great.
I love doors like that.
Okay, perfect. Right, so we'll keep the front door for the ships. With the solars going up. You can have a go close it if you want, but just don't go crazy with it, for the love of God.
Oh, right, okay. Right, just wondered if you closed it or not, because I've just come in with the ship.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I wish I could have seen that bit.
You can watch it.
All right. I do have 20 power cells.
Yes. Shall we get a battery storage thing up?
I think they need 120 for power. So.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for
So,
the large ship ones. Yeah,
Right, so if
massive.
you're building things now, guys, use that side entrance, and let's start getting ourselves a fleet of smaller little crafts if we can. Is there anything else that we need to prioritise though on the resources? Because if we can get a second miner up, we'll be good for days, really.
Yeah, we've got to move that stuff in first.
All right. Oh god, there's a lot in here, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and if anyone's got any spare time as well, in the building area to the side, if we can punch a hole in the wall and get a connector coming out so people can quickly do it, that'll be a babe.
That should be fairly easy.
Yeah, it should be quite an easy job. I'm just going to dump a load of stuff off. Because we're going to need multiple assemblers soon, because there's going to be people wanting to build different bits. I don't know how good you guys are at queuing, how British you are when it comes to that. Oh, lovely. Yeah. That team, man, is going to be perfect. That's going to get supplies out dead fast.
I'm gonna remove this connector tube to the assembler. I'm gonna put it in a cargo bay so I can still access it.
Alright, Deathdeal, you were playing on fire at building at this angle. Really are.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wow, we've built so... I didn't think 10 people could build this fast, to be fair. I'm absolutely blown away by it.
It would surprise you.
Right, I'm sealing up the front door. Let us know if you want access again.
Right.
There's 11 displays in the inside now.
Perfect. How's the solar going? Hope we abandoned it.
I think we abandoned it. I think we were running out of silicon for it.
Alright, okay.
There's silicon ore in one of the cargo containers, or it's in the refinery, if you want to queue that up.
I have 2 stacks being built, so I think we have about 60 to 70 right now.
When it comes to the uranium deposit, Max, how much are we talking? Enough for a long term, or what did you see, or was it just a bit of a patch?
I don't know how deep it goes, but there's quite a bit there.
Alright, okay, so we might be able to sort that out.
I wouldn't fully rely on it, because as I said, I don't know how big it is. Only time would tell. Very quickly, how far are we allowed to go out?
I don't know, just not too far.
Under 5 kilometres?
Yeah, I'd say around 5-6 kilometres you can go around the perimeter.
Why don't you put a conveyor that... Not a conveyor.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. I was trying to read your mind. But I read it incorrectly.
That's fine.
Right, well, we're getting very lucky with the ore deposits around here. I think I found every single thing in 3 deposits.
Oh, wow.
Apart from platinum, but you can't get platinum on Earth.
Right, so we've got the container up. So everyone at the moment, if you've got things sorted, you can either prioritise and building ourselves a second refinery that we're going to need, or we can refineries and assemblers. We need to probably get another 2 up and running, and apart from that, we need to get some smaller ships going. We also need, once we've got them smaller ships running with the mining and some basic things, work out a basic base defence. So some turrets up, and then finally we need to work on actually building a larger ship. When I was watching Jack's survival, right, I never saw him build stuff this fast.
That's because they were hampered by crashes.
Oh, no,
Yeah, I was going to say, they spent more time fighting each other than they did the drones.
We're going to have 2 ships up. We might even end up with a large ship by the end of the 2 hours at this rate. Yeah.
Okay, I found a little bit of an issue we might want to try and fix.
Oh, go on, give us it.
There is a quite easy way that you can just walk straight into the base, which isn't just through a hole in the side of it, that brings you up onto the top deck section.
Yeah, that's...
Up on the catwalk to the top.
Don't worry, we'll plug it later. It's
probably because it's using the corner pieces.
I think at the moment, if we just focus on getting that last miner up, getting as much resources rammed into this place as we can. We have a few different. We'll have a bit of a rotor on the mining ship, and we'll all start working on some little crafts as well as the actual defence of the place. And then if from that we should be able to have enough little crafts and enough little bits to cause some serious havoc, as well as get the supplies we need. That's the most important bit. They all the coordinates you put on there, great.
Yes.
I got 2 additional assemblers up and running.
Oh wow! We only said that about 30 seconds ago. This is just a series where Aaron stands around and tries to look for things to do, and then it's already done before he gets there.
I'm loving the blue light in here. Someone's changed the colour.
Oh god, that's horrible. Who's done this? Who's done the colour? Who's done it? Bring yourself forward now.
I will say is I didn't change the colour, but I did put up.
You know what you've done. You know what you've done. You've turned the whole ambience. There was a relaxed atmosphere in the droid ball thing. Now it's blue and it's too intense.
I think
it's them interior lights. Like de-atmospheric. Whoever, we need the atmosphere returned. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Oh.
Then you'd want a mild yellow. That's a great colour.
Yeah, don't go any reds or colours that just in a violet.
I mean, there's already reds, but
okay.
They're on the door.
Phew. I saw that, and that just emotionally upset me on the level that
someone's changing the lights.
Oh, I know it. I knew it. I said that, and they would do it. The buggers. It'd be horrible if they changed them to moderately okay colours.
Yeah, that would just be terrible.
Oh, they're just trying to get a reaction out of me now. I'll find them.
One day
I'll find them and hurt them.
There you go. Get off them bloody lights. I know who it is. I can see you standing still.
Deadpool, you might want to get out of the way.
This is the worst part. Walking uphill, I always think I'm going slow. I might crouch, press the button to crouch, and I just become a crab. See, this is the only issue of being so efficient. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, I know. Start building another ship.
That's the only issue. If I make a ship, something will die. Probably me. So, the last time I made a ship, it ended up being stuck to the floor for about 4 weeks. Well, 4 days. Oh no, it wasn't bad ship design. It was buggy space engineers.
Oh, it's daylight again, Neil. Oh god, I've harpooned myself on a boulder.
Oh.
Right, back in the med bay where someone must have salvaged some components from some of the cryopods.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was earlier on when you said done disassemble the cryopods.
Oh,
you did it and then
it's all
you
right.
said not to.
I'll forgive. I'll forgive.
You have the technology.
We're being very lenient.
We can rebuild using their corpses.
Oh, it's 8 computers are all that's left between having that door on remote control.
The second refinery is operational.
Oh god!
Someone keeps stealing my computers.
I don't know if over there's rocks or lost houses. I'm gonna quickly go check that. There's probably rocks.
So I did something pretty interesting today. I decided to make a copy of C model.
You did what?
T-Man, come and look at the front of my miner. Is that
I don't want to. I don't want to.
The only issue is, will it be able to support its own weight when it's actually bent forward into the ground?
Oh, I found some iron.
I need to still add some more thrusters to it, then it should be able to empty it.
Then you've got to beautify it.
I mean, like this, in atmosphere, I don't know, beautify miners. In space, yes, I will. They have to look nice.
Ow!
I must have missed that level. You've seen what all my ships look like.
Oh, all the eyes in the tanks are definitely gone. I'll have to produce another one. Use this as an opportunity to get some nice dramatic shots.
Try and disconnect this ship. It should float.
Alright,
in
go
theory.
on. Give it your best disconnection. You might want to get on the thrusters just in case, because I reckon it's going to drift back.
It's going to drift sideways since you have no sideways thrusters.
You've not got any side thrusters on!
Also, why are you using large thrusters?
Trust me, it needs it. Well, at least we know where we need thrusters.
I'm amazed it took no damage.
I can't believe we've... Well, yeah, at least everything's intact for the minute.
I missed that.
Yeah, it wasn't moving fast enough.
Yeah, get them little thrusters on, you'll be fine. But it's later on stuff. It's just I just wanted to
Do something.
I wanted to do something because every time I try to do something in this place, someone does it before me.
You actually want to do something? Yes.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I run over to somewhere and like, oh, I'll just repair this, and then I come back to it with the parts, and it's
done.
It's done, yeah. Missing out on the old school building aspect. I mean, back in the day, I'd be glad if someone did it for me, but it's just too much. Oh, someone's already optimised the refinery. What, I come back. I literally walk outside, build a landing gear. I come back, and the refinery's been optimised.
Later on, we're
are you sure
are you sure you're humans, or have you turned into drones but just wearing skin?
Well, we're members of the drone army.
Yeah, this is so efficient.
We must be efficient. We work for the Emperor.
Yeah,
We are the Borg.
Ah, no.
Oh, if I trap that in, the first thing I did, that would be horrible. Oh, does he trust me? Does he trust me? That's the question. Oh. No, I'll let him go for it, don't worry. I'm not chopping that ship up. We need a second miner. Even though it's a very heavy, resource-intensive one.
Oh, well.
That's death for you.